A damaged or cracked tile isn't just an eyesore, it compromises waterproofing and can harbor bacteria. In this video, we'll guide you through replacing it easily. These are the tools we'll be using. Now, start by using a grout rake to remove the old grout around the damaged tile. This will separate it from the surrounding tiles. After removing the grout, use a small hammer and chisel to start tapping from the center of the tile. Work gradually until you puncture through and create a hole in the middle, then continue chiseling outward from the center to enlarge the hole. Given that tile fragments will spray when using a hammer and chisel, it is imperative to wear both safety glasses and gloves. As the hole enlarges, the remaining tile section will become increasingly fragile. At this point, you can easily break it apart and remove the remaining fragments. Throughout this process, continue to work carefully to avoid damaging the surrounding tiles. After removing the damaged tile, we need to clear away the old adhesive to make space for the new one. Start with a small scraper, which works well for ridges of adhesive. Then switch to a more durable heavy-duty scraper to remove the remainder. The only way to verify sufficient clearance is to do a dry fit of the new tile in the opening. If the tile sits proud or flush with the surrounding tiles, it indicates inadequate removal of old adhesive, leaving no room for the new layer. Currently, the tile sits about 2-3 mm below the surrounding surface. This depth is ideal. Now, proceed to install the new tile. Applying the adhesive to the back of the tile is more convenient than applying it to the wall. The amount of adhesive needed depends on how much old adhesive was removed and the thickness of the tile itself. After applying the adhesive, place the tile into the opening and press down gently to compress the ridges. Then, use a straight edge to check if the tile is level. This process requires repeated attempts and adjustments. You may need to remove the tile to either add more adhesive or scrape some away until it sits flush with the surrounding tiles. Once the tile is properly positioned, secure it with a few spacers and wait for the adhesive to set and cure. After 24 hours, the adhesive will be fully set, and you can proceed to grout the new tile using the standard method. A quick pro tip, always order about 10% more tile than you calculate for a project to cover waste from cuts. Once the job is done, be sure to stash 2 or 3 of the extra tiles in your utility room or attic. This way, if a tile gets damaged later, you have a perfect match on hand, which saves you the hassle of searching for one. Let's take a look at the final result. Can you tell which tile was replaced? If you enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to hit like, share it with others, and subscribe for more. Catch you in the next one.